What's going on, guys? David here, Diecast Life and Death. So I was digging and I came across a box. Yeah. And I thought, let's do a little video. Um, this is a green light Ford Bronco, and the Bronco first came out in 1966. And we're still going to 2023. But there's been a lot in between, guys. And yeah. So I figured I would break some little Broncos out. And let's kind of go for a ride. So they did make these. These were factory. You could get them with these non-opening doors. And I forgot what the body code was on one of these, but they were open. And I've got it in this little seafoam green with the old ivory seats. And guys, this is pretty realistic. These things were bare bones. These things were like toys, except you could drive one. But neat little trucks. You could get these with a 6-cylinder or the V8. 289, 302. And I've also got it in this pastel yellow with the old black interior. And then we roll up to they made these things all the way through 77. This body, all the way through 1977. And this one would have been probably the Ranger trim, because it's kind of got the two-tone and, it's a little more upscale. But, because chrome bumpers instead of the painted silver. But really pretty green with the tan, the creamy or ivory or whatever you want to call it. Then we move to the little blue one. And guys, I've got some Hot Wheels and some Matchbox and some older Hot Wheels and older Matchbox that are in this video, and and some other manufacturers, because we got to get all the way from 1966 all the way to 2023. Slide these back; it's going to get a little crowded. Got another one in this little orange with the old white stripe down the side. Again, another green light. These were utilitarian little vehicles. Not like what they are today. They've gotten a bit, grocery shopping friendly. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. But this is this one is my favorite one of of this green light, just because the color is, this spectacular looking, what is on the door? It's coming off. I just don't know. Must have had some pizza on my fingers when, I don't know. But, again, this is the upper trim level. And this would have probably been, one of the later 1977, 76 time frame before they went to the old new body style. So then we've got two more of these little ones. Here's another green light, but this one's got the lifted. And this was also a factory paint scheme that was available. And the rear fenders, if you notice, have been cut on this one. Well, that was a very popular thing to do back in the day, but finding ones that have not been modified like that, these are, without being ever cut, they're worth more money. And then, because we couldn't do it without an M2, we had to have that one. So I just brought it out because it had the snowplow on it. And it's a good looking little truck as well. Oh, I didn't open the hood on any of those. That's all right. You've seen one blue lump of die-cast metal. You've seen a lot of blue lumps of die-cast metal. Oh, guys. So then they went to a 78, 79, body style. And I don't believe anyone has done the 78, 79 body style. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me state that again. I don't think they made a 78 or 79 in 1/64 scale. Because I know I have a bigger scale, 79. But so Hot Wheels re-entered the fray with this the Bronco, and I think they call this. They don't call it anything. They really don't. But this was the freewheeling paint scheme of. You could get this kind of treatment on the Bronco, on the Econoline van, on the. Do you remember the Pinto station wagon that had the van panel sides with the little round porthole window? Yep. You can even get this kind of paint scheme on the little Pinto, van. Got the old chrome motorcycle. But this one's in really good shape. Next one to come out. So this one is another Hot Wheel. And this one came out of a Megaforce pack. From what I'm to understand, these are pretty hard to find, and this one's in very, very, very good shape. And this stripe here with the red down the center and the red top, that's another factory two-tone configuration. Next one, I've got this one in the Real Rider with the gray wheels. There's the chrome motorcycle again. Next one, the same, but with the white wheel version this time. Again, in either mint or near mint shape. I don't see any flaws on this one. But I'm old, guys, so the camera gets to see things that my old eyes can't. Oh, by the way, these were the Real Rider series of vehicles from Hot Wheels. Then we have, this one was a promo with Ecolab. And they were a pest elimination or, exterminator. And I think you had to get these from Ecolab. These weren't available in the store. I don't believe. And if I'm wrong, guys, put it down in the old comments. But I think I'm correct on that. Oh, 1980. But I had to look far and wide for this one to find one in this kind of shape. Then we've got more modern Hot Wheels. The best of the West. The Country Farm Products. And I never did like this wheel, but, you know, it's a Bronco. It's in the old Bronco collection. Next one is the built Ford Tough version with the old flames down the hood. Oh. Get that out of there. But another neat little model. Now we're going to move on to Racing Champions Mint. And this is their, you know, basically the street-going version of the Hot Wheels one. And it does have an opening hood with a black lump. Well, there's some blue in there too, but not lifted, no motorcycle hanging off the back. This is what you'd see in the parking lot of the old grocery store or the old Walmart. And yeah, well, I don't even know when Walmart started, but there again, you know what I'm saying. This top is not removable as part of the casting. And then here's another Racing Champions Mint in this blue. Why the headlights are orange, I have not a clue. Because they are not on that one. Somehow, this one got tempoed correctly with the amber turn signals below. And this one got them both orange. This one by far best represents the time period. This charcoal and black two-tone with the old red velour interior is very, very, very time correct. And it got the correct tampos on the headlights this time. Although, it doesn't have the old Ford oval on this. And I don't know why they don't. But that color combination just screams 1980 right there. So then they introduced, Ford did, the little Bronco 2, which was a cut down, you know, smaller, more sporty. This was basically based on the Ranger, where the full-size Bronco is based on the F-Series. And so this is just a little old Matchbox, slices to go, Luigi's Pizza, free delivery. Gratuities not included, guys. Tip your waiters and waitresses and the dancers. And if we have the white Luigi's Pizza, we can't not have the recolor of it in the red. Free hot delivery. Although these things weren't the greatest vehicles, as far as, you know, reliability and, you know, you don't see them around much anymore. They've all kind of rusted away and died. But here's the old U.S. Coast Guard Rescue Beach Patrol. And then the last one of these is this green with the tan pinstripe and the tan on the bottom. This would have been the Eddie Bauer edition, which would have had, you know, the two-tone and the pinstripe, and then it would have had the Eddie Bauer little trees on the tan seats. But this is a good representation of the old color Alpine green. So if it didn't have these giant wheels on it, it would be a very good representation. Okay. Then we got the next generation of the full-size body style, which started in 92. And this is if this was all white, it would have been the one that OJ was driving down the old, you know, highway. in the old famous chase scene, the low speed chase. But this one's an XLT. You know, I believe it says XLT right there. But it is definitely an XLT. Yeah, because it's got the silver brushed aluminum applique with the dark graphite reflective panel right there. But this is a really, really, really good take on this truck. I don't know if they offered. Oh yeah, I know why those are there. They're there because this one is the Eddie Bauer edition. Again, you know, the tan two-tone with the tan top. And this one's even got the old wheel opening moldings with the same applique right there. This is my favorite, currently my favorite Bronco casting of this, you know, time frame. And the wheels are spot on to the factory Ford aluminum rim. So Greenlight really did a good job with this one. And then just getting on to a little more modern. This is the new Bronco Sport. So this is the smaller version, kind of like the little Bronco 2 right here. And this was done this gray with the black roof. And then one more on this from the old Super Truck series. I see a lot of these driving around the streets now. They're a little bit more popular than I thought they would have been. IRL. Then we have the old two-door Bronco from Hot Wheels. Here it is in this brown, or orange. The old bucking Bronco right there. And they also did it in this blue, was the recolor for it. Or did the orange one come first and the blue one? I don't remember which one. Guys, put in the comments below. Blue came first or orange came first? This was either the first or the second. And then Matchbox has the old Bronco in the four-door. And this color would in on the real car would be not rapid. Yeah, rapid red clear coat metallic. And the last one for the show today, guys, is this Greenlight version of the two-door Bronco. And it's got, you know, the old winch mounted up front. Just a neat little piece. And this blue is not a factory blue Ford, you know, color, but it does look the part. Top comes off, and the blue interior is definitely not correct. But hey, this is out of the Barrett-Jackson, you know, series. Back when they were selling these things, they were buying them from the dealers at way overpriced and selling them at auction for way over the overprice. And people got crazy on these. But guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little rundown of the Ford Bronco. Try to get them all on there, but probably won't. But guys, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Which one did you like the best? Which one did you like the least? Love to hear the answers. Guys, till next time. we'll do an episode of God knows what. Stay safe. Bye.